Often we don't realize that our attitude towards something has been influenced by the number of times we have been exposed to it in the past.
There is no expedient to which a man will not resort to avoid the real labor of thinking.
It is easier to resist at the beginning than at the end.
There's a critical insight in all this for those of us who want to learn to be more influential. The best persuaders become the best through persuasion, the process of arranging for recipients to be receptive to a message before they encounter it. To persuade optimally, then, it's necessary to persuade optimally. But how?
First, we seem to assume that if a lot of people are doing the same thing, they must know something we don't.
Persons who go through a great deal of trouble or pain to attain something, tend to value it more highly, than persons who attain the same thing with a minimum of effort.
When our freedom to have something is limited, the item becomes less available, and we experience an increased desire for it.
However, we rarely recognize that psychological reactance has caused us to want the item more. All we know is that we want it. Still, we need to make sense of our desire for the item, so we begin to assign it positive qualities to justify the desire.
The truly gifted negotiator, then, is one whose initial position is exaggerated enough to allow for a series of concessions that will yield a desirable final offer from the opponent, yet is not so outlandish as to be seen as illegitimate from the start.
A well-known principle of human behavior says that, when we ask someone to do us a favor, we will be more successful if we provide a reason. People simply like to have reasons for what they do.